All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Miami Trace High School, the second night of our coverage of the Consolation and the Championship games of the varsity divisions. Tonight, it's the boys. Our Consolation game will pit the Madison Plains Golden Eagles against the Greeneview Rams in the first game. Second game will be London and Miami Trace. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Richard Glass, who's the PA announcer here at Miami Trace, will be introducing the starters for tonight's Consolation game.
The starters for both teams. The Madison Plains Golden Eagles will be the visitors or the guests on the scoreboard this evening. And the starters for Madison Plains are number 3, junior Braden Evans. Number 4, senior Josh Long. Number 10, junior Lane White. Number 11, senior Logan Walters. And number 35, sophomore Paul Madden. Head coach of the Golden Eagles is Nathan Warner. And now for the starters for the Greeneview Rams. Number 0, junior Alex Harney. Number 2, senior Chase Allen. Number 4, senior Armin Walker. Number 10, sophomore King Tripp. And number 14, junior Eli Walker. Head coach of the Rams is Kyle Folk.
Okay, so the teams have been announced real quick. Once again, reviewing for you for the Golden Eagles, who come into the contest with a record of 2 wins and 7 losses. One of those 7 losses was earlier this month to Greeneview in Ohio Heritage Conference play by a final score of 57-48. It's Evans, Long, White, Walters, Madden. For Greeneview comes in the game at 4 and 3. Horning, Allen, Walker, Tripp, and another Walker. Our man is number 4. Number 14 is Eli. And the Golden Eagles control the tip. And here we go with the Consolation game. Coming across and handing the ball off to Walters. Top the key. Looking for somebody to cut. Nobody goes, so he gets it back out front to Evans. Down the right side of the lane. Head fake. Passes up the 3. Good defense by the Rams early. Trying to keep him outside. Trying to penetrate and coming in and tying the ball up. Possession arrow will give it to Greeneview, so that will be a turnover on Madison Plains. So here comes the Rams. Last year got to the district finals, fell short getting to the Sweet 16, losing to Tri-Village. Lost 6 seniors. Horning, long 3, good by Allen, off the top of the key. And Plains got away with it. Maybe looked like a foul there, but nothing called. It's quickly 3-0, the Rams. Allen, probably one of the top 7. They returned from last year's district finalists. Inside, off the glass, good for 2 by Lane White, 5'10" junior. Quickly coming down court, ball knocked out of bounds. As we mentioned, Madison Plains 2-7 for the season, member of the Ohio Heritage Conference. Greeneview, also a member of the Ohio Heritage Conference. So this will be the second of 3 meetings this year between these two teams. Long 3, top of the key, no good by Eli Walker. Rebound comes down to Evans. Around the right side in the wing is Long. Now back top of the key to Madden. Around the perimeter, now they come over to the left side in front of the Greeneview bench. Evans with the ball, now to Madden, stops. Now short pass to Long in the left wing, top the key to Madden. Now starting to drive, puts up the shot off the window, won't go, by Walters miss. Rebound will come down to King Tripp. Boy, that's a fun basketball name, isn't it? Around the perimeter, Tripp's got the ball, stops. Top of the key, and Walker says, you're going to give it to me? I'm going to take it. Check it. That was, our man Walker, no good. Rebound by Horny. Kicks it back out front again, and Greeneview will set back up. Horny stops, shoots, and does not get the roll. And Allen tried to get the rebound and fell out of bounds. So, ball goes back to the Greeneview. Kobe Sultan, a 5'11" junior, number 2, has entered the game for Madison Plains. So Brayden Evans, 5'7" junior, brings the ball down. Height advantage is definitely in favor of Greeneview. They got 3 of their 4 starters are 6'2" or taller. Greeneview, I should say Madison Plains has nobody starting over 6 feet. So it'll be interesting to see how Plains does on the boards. Down the left side, layup good by Josh Long. And Madison Plains now has taken a 4-3 lead. Quickly coming down court will be Chad Allen. Baseline's cut off. Flips it back outside. Horny now around to the left side. Walker now back to Allen. Tries to put up another 3. We're going to whistle. And it hit the top of the backboard. That means it's automatically out of bounds. And the ball goes back to Madison Plains. Both these head coaches are alumnus of their respective schools. Nate from Madison Plains, Kyle from Greeneview. Just to show you how old I am, I remember covering both of these fellas when we used to do the games for the radio station. So that's how long I've known of them. Handoff now to Evans, top of the key. Backs it up a little bit. Now goes over to Long. Looking. Now goes to the right corner over to White. White, switch hands on the dribble. Almost loses it. Good save. Gets it now to Walters. Now back to White. White now top of the key. Really quick passing here. Madison Plains wants to challenge Greeneview. Goes right to the hole with it. Makes it. That is Logan Walters. 6-3 in favor of Madison Plains. Rams quickly come down court with it. Top of the key, Horny. Now back over to Long. Allen now over to Walker. Now back, Tripp with the shot, no good. Rebound, Madison Plains. Coming down with it will be Sultan. Quick pass down court, left side, going in for the layup, partially blocked. Missed the shot. Rebound comes down now to the Rams. Long shot, good for 3 by Tripp. It's tied up at 6 apiece. Around the perimeter they go. Baseline, cut off, flips it. Long 3 put up by Greeneview. that being White, and trying to check and keep the ball in with Walters, but unfortunately just didn't do so.
And number 24.
All right, substitutions now for Greeneview. We've got Joey Gianoble, number 22, and number 24, Will Klein. Oh yeah, we had it must have been his sister that played last night in the girls' game. So that sounds a little familiar. Klein there. Klein, excuse me. Now over to Eli Walker. Klein over to Gianoble, good for three. And with that, Gianoble gets the three-pointer and makes it 9-6, and we got a quick timeout. So a 6-0 run by Greeneview. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back in a moment. No, we'll keep it here? Okay. So we're going to keep it here, I guess. Don't forget the championship game will come up about 15 minutes after this game is concluded. It'll be Miami Trace taking on the London Red Raiders, so we hope you stay around for that as well. Thanks to a lot of folks that were tuned in last night on both the Epifano Sports Network Facebook page and also our YouTube channel. Took a look at some of the numbers today. Very, very impressive, and we appreciate you tuning in and hope you enjoy the broadcast if you're not able to come to these games. All these teams will have a day or two off and then get right back into regular action. Most of the boys will play on Tuesday, and the girls will be playing on Wednesday. So after the timeout, Golden Eagles come down, bounce pass, left side. Whoa! Rejected by Allen. Said, get that bad boy out of here, and smacks it out of bounds. We'll put a little block there on his line. And we'll try it again to see what Madison Plains can do. Sultan. Now back out front to Evans. Evans between the circle. Hands it now to Sultan. Back to Evans. Cross-court pass. Sets. Three. Short. By Long. Rebound. Walker. Quick pass down court. Oh! Coming back and getting a block himself is Madison Plains' Josh Long. He said, if you're going to do that, I'm going to come back and do it against you. So Greeneview will have the ball out of bounds. Top of the key. Our man Walker. Now to Allen in the paint. Stop, shot, 8-footer off the window, won't go. Rebound comes down to Long. We're down to 90 seconds here in the first period of play. And well, I was going to say, that looked like a walk, but the official said, nope, somebody reached in before he got into the lane. So the foul is going to be called on Greeneview. That's going to be on Armin Walker, the 6'3" senior. That's his first foul, team foul number 1. So Madison Plains won the ball underneath their own bucket. Pass now to Peyton Pollock, number 20, who's just entered the game for the Golden Eagles. Evans working the baseline. Oh, nice shot there by Logan Walters. Got that quick first step and laid it off the glass beautifully. 9-8. With the ball now is Eli Walker. Now over to, I assume it's his older brother, Armand Walker. One's a senior and one's a junior. Quick pass around the perimeter. With the ball would be the older Walker, the younger Walker, Eli Walker, just hit the two-pointer. Makes it now, check it, make it a three-pointer. It's now 12-8. 35 seconds left. In the paint, shot up, off the window, no good. Stick back, bucket, good for two by Pollock. 12-10. Golden Eagles trying to stay close. There's a three-point shot, and there's going to be a foul. That will be called on Logan Walters on the release by Greeneview.
Fouls on number 11, Logan Walters, his first team won the quarter.
As Eli Walker released the ball at the top of the key. Ball's going to be out of bounds because, believe it or not, it's only the first foul called on Madison Plains. Not a lot of fouls called here in this contest so far.
0, Alex Horny.
About 15 seconds left here in the first period of play. Allen back in the game. Horny now back in the game. Eli Walker, long three, Horny, nope, no good. Rebound though by Eli Walker. Now pass, left side, shot at the horn, it's good. A three-pointer there by Will Climby, and Greeneview will take a 5-point lead at the end of the first period of play. And our score after one, it is Greeneview 15, Madison Plains 10. You're listening to the Greeneview has 15 points, 5 three-pointers, Nick. Do you think they like to shoot the threes? I think they do. Madison Plains. Walker with 4, 2 apiece for Pollock and White, and also Long. 15-10. Salter with the ball, throws it away. Turnover number 2 for Madison Plains. Quickly, whoa, tried to get a little fancy behind the back pass by Horny, and stolen by Madison Plains. White, short pass now over to Pollock. Top the key to Walters, almost, and does lose the ball. Look, I thought he had a chance to get it back. Throw down court, and Madison Plains will save it. Another turnover on Greeneview. Play a little sloppy here in the first minute of this second period. Ball now, top the key, little head fake. White kicks it back out, down the right side, going toward the hole with it. No good. Layup missed by Walters. Rebound comes down to Alex Horny. He'll go all the way with it, coast to coast, lays off the glass, good for 2. And that makes the score now 17-10. Greeneview by 7. And their first non-3-point shot on the points that they've been able to score so far. Pollock around the perimeter, left side. Walters trying to back his man up. Looking, he needs some help. Got 5-second violation, turnover Madison Plains. Nobody was moving to help him out. And looks like Coach Warner wants a timeout for Madison Plains. We'll take one as well. 6:33, first half of play, 17-10 Greeneview over Madison Plains here on the Epifano Sports Network. Back here at Greeneview, looking at real quickly some of the stats. Greeneview, we talked about they had 5 threes in that first period. As a team, they're only shooting, let me see here, 33.7%. That's not too bad. If you're shooting over a third, it's not great, but it's not bad either, I guess is the best way to put it. Usually around 33%, they say, is about the norm. But they're up now 17-10, and they got the ball back after the Madison Plains timeout. Climbing now over to our man Walker. Back to Tripp, who's back in the game. Short pass to Chernobyl. Now back to the right side to Walker. Cross-court pass over to Climbing. Tripp. Chernobyl. Around the perimeter they go. Now over to the right side. Climbing. To Horning. Climbing. To Tripp. Sees a little opening. Flips it now. Chernobyl. Chernobyl will bring it back out front. Rams very patient. Well, we just didn't say that. Tripp drives, long three, pass right side. Horning puts up the shot. It hits the rim, goes out of bounds. So Madison Plains, good defense, helps run about 35 seconds off the clock. And if nothing else, keeps Greeneview from scoring. Now the Rams coming with a moderate full court press. Here comes Madison Plains. Evans across the timeline. Needs some help with the double teaming. And right into the hands of Tripp. Quick pass down court. Horning. And we're going to have a reaching in foul called on Evans. So Madison Plains now with 5 turnovers. Greeneview with 2. Foul will be on Brandon Evans. That's his first. Team foul number 1 here in the second period. Going to the line is Alex Horning, 5'11" junior. Already with 2 points tonight in the contest. He's averaging just over 10 points a game. Oh, that one will not go. Missed that one. We'll get another chance.
Number 10, Lane White, to number 35, Paul Madden.
Second free throw up. That one does count. Gives him 3 in the game. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 players, all with 3 points apiece. You can't get any more balanced scoring than that, my friends. And it's 18-10. Madden. Back to Evans. Braden starts to drive right side, tries to go up between some tall timber, Walker and Tripp, and they're going to call a foul on Greeneview. Body contact, and it's going to be on Tripp.
Number 10, King Tripp.
So King Tripp will pick up his first foul. Second. No, that's a first team foul. And so going to the line will be Braden Evans. That one's in and out.
In the game for the Golden Eagles, number 21, Linson Bull.
Here real quick. Evans averaging 2 points a game. He's mostly their point guard. First free throw was no good. Second one does go in, so he's got a point. Horning flips it now back to Walker. Long three, right side, good. And that is Chernobyl with the second 3 in the game for him. 21-11. Greeneview starting to pull away a little bit here. Madison Plains led at one time 9-3. Heavy pressure being applied to get it to Evans. Right side of the key, backdoor pass, left side. Oh, missed the layup. Ball's knocked around, finally coming up with it, Greeneview. Quick pass down court after the defensive rebound by the Greeneview team inside. We're going to have a whistle and a foul. Chernobyl will get the bucket and will be fouled on the release.
Fouls on number 22, Joey Chernobyl.
Check it. It's going to be an offensive foul on Chernobyl. I thought they said that he got contact, was hit, but no. They said Chernobil's the one that commits the foul. That will be another turnover. Wave the bucket off. Doesn't count. So it will be Madison Plains' ball. Quickly down court. Bolin, who's now in the game, throws it away. Another turnover on the Golden Eagles. Walker. Long three. Horning. Shot up. No good. Coming down with the defensive rebound will be Madden, his first of the game. 3.5 minutes left here in the first half. Greeneview with a 10-point lead. Pass, high post, backdoor, baseline. Madden off the glass, no good. Ball fought for, picked up, loose ball, good. Stick back bucket there by Madison Plains. That's Lincoln Bowen, number 21. And knocking it out of bounds. They said it came off Greeneview, and that's a turnover. Number 4. Good defense there.
Chase Allen and number 14, Eli.
Effort went by the wayside as he couldn't quite keep his fingers off the ball. So after the turnover, Golden Eagles get it back. Now it looks like a little 1-3-1 pressure defense, and as soon as Evans throws the ball, he gets fouled.
Fouls on number 4, Armin Walker.
Got hit up on the side of the head.
Team 3 of the quarter.
That's his second.
Back into the game for the Rams, number 22.
And Armin Walker comes out. Ginobili will re-enter. Greeneview with the ball down below us. We're over on the visitor's side. You probably can see the scorer table and also the team's benches. I'd like to get up high and maybe we can see more things. Oh, we got another foul. This one's going Ginobili as the pass was attempted to the line. So Ginobili will pick up his second foul. And he comes quickly out, and Will Climbey will come back in. We'll say for one thing, Coach Folk from Greeneview's got a deep bench, so he can probably go 8-9 deep easily. The thing is, he's got several reserve players that are finishing out the reserve varsity roster. Layup no good. Rebound comes down to Walker. And inside, shots up, and it's good. And Chase Allen with credit for the 2 points, and also will go to the line to try to complete the old 3-point play. Foul's going to be called on Bolin. So Lindsey Bolin with his first foul. And Allen will go to the line. He's already got 5 points tonight. We have another substitution. Madden's out. And Logan Walters is in. Walters had 4 quick points for Madison Plains when they had that early 9-3 jump. First free throw's up. I should say the three-pointer is completed. 24-13, the 11-point lead by Greeneview, their biggest of the game. Pass down court over to White in the lane. Skip pass. Bowen passes up the 15-footer, goes back out front now to Evans. Around the perimeter, starting to drive, stop, shot. Oh, got the roll. Josh Long, nice play there. 24-15. Golden Eagles back under double digits with exactly 2 minutes left. There's Mr. Tripp, shot up, no good. Walker up, no. Ball's knocked around, and coming down with it will be Bolin. Quickly coming down with it in the paint. Triple team puts up the shot. Oh, will not go. Rebound by Chase Allen. And we're going to have a whistle. And it looks like one of the players, Wayne White, I don't know if he lost the contact or what the deal was. Meanwhile, Coach Walker, Nathan Warner, is really bending the ear of the official. He's complaining because of the non-call down here. I mean, him and the officials are really going at it. Meanwhile, they're trying to see if they can find a contact lens that fell out of Walker's. And it's right around that Miami Trace sign. I don't know if you can see it on the screen or not. They're going to make a substitution, though. They're going to bring in Colby Sultan back in the game. And I'll put another contact in. Is it the nose? I thought. Well, I think he got hit in the nose, but okay. Nick said he got hit in the nose. Wasn't nothing to do with the contact. It could be both. Whatever it is, he's on the sideline getting taken care of by the trainer. Back to Horning, another three, short. Rebound comes down to Bolin. He's done a pretty good job. He's got 3 rebounds all in this quarter. 24-15. We're down to about 70 seconds left. Oh, man, he passed up an easy shot in the paint. Evans let it go. Now triple team. They got to get rid of it. They do. Right side. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Allen. Quickly, down court. Climb. Now back over to Allen. Now in the corner to Eli Walker. Back Allen. We're under a minute. See if Greeneview is going to go for the last shot or not in the quarter. Allen, nope. Now flips it to the right side, and we have a charging foul called on Greeneview. We're going to get Chad Allen with the offensive foul, and that'll be his first. That's also a team turnover, and give some credit there to Braden Evans for taking the charge. You don't see that too many anymore, the charge calls. So after the turnover, Madison Plains gets it back. Trying to cut that 9-point deficit. Shot in the paint. Good for 2 by Bolin. And that is the first 2 points off turnovers by the Golden Eagles. Allen. We're down to 15 seconds. At the foul line. Trying to push Evans off a little bit. Now goes to Klein. Now over to Horning, looking back door, goes left side, long 3, no good, ball batted around, and getting credit for the defensive rebound will be Long, but that will end the period. So we've got the first half of this consolation game in, and our score at halftime, it is Greeneview 24 and Madison Plains 17. We'll be back with stats and second half play-by-play in just a few minutes. So don't go away. Stay with us right here on the Epifano Sports Network.
Rayleigh's our great-granddaughter. When she was 6 months old, and she was having 30 to 60 seizures a day. Then, last spring, we noticed a bruise on her inside of her thigh. A few days later, they came back with a pathology diagnosis, and it was lymphoblastic lymphoma. Without treatment, death is within 3 to 5 months. You treat her, she's dead. It's that simple. Rayleigh's our great-granddaughter. When she was 6 months old, and she was having 30 to 60 seizures a day. Then, last spring, we noticed a bruise on her inside of her thigh. A few days later, they came back with a pathology diagnosis, and it was lymphoblastic lymphoma. Without treatment, death is within 3 to 5 months. You treat her, she's dead. It's that simple. So we're in the hospital, and a lady I've never seen before walks in the room. She said, "I'm going to try to get y'all a room at the Ronald McDonald house." I didn't know what that was. I was 66 years old, and the only thing I knew about the Ronald McDonald house was when I went to McDonald's, they had a box sitting by the cash register, and I put money in it. She brought us over here, 1 block from the emergency room entrance of Children's Hospital. Rayleigh's in a wheelchair, and I can push her there in 2 minutes and 12 seconds because I've timed it. Well, we come to know the Ronald McDonald house because in the last 14 months, we've probably spent 100 nights here. But last December, during the night, Rayleigh got sick. Jump out of bed, put her in the wheelchair, and we're racing down the street. We get in the emergency room door. Her temperature in 2 minutes went to 103. She teetered there for 7 hours. And finally, her oxygen level in her blood started coming back up. I'm going to say again that we live 3.5 hours away, but we had the Ronald McDonald house, and we were here. If we hadn't been here, the child would have died. I hope your family never needs the Ronald McDonald house. But I want to tell you something. If you do, there's nothing like it. We thank God for it every day.
We're back here at Miami Trace High School. We're in the halftime of the consolation game between the Greeneview Rams and the Madison Plains Golden Eagles, along with Nick Epifano. I'm Randy Young. Thanks for joining us here on the Epifano Sports Network. Real quickly, before I give you the stats, it's 24-17, by the way. Greeneview with the lead. Coming into tonight's game, Greeneview was averaging over 51 points a game, giving up around 46 a game. So right now, you'd have to think that Madison Plains is really setting the tempo, keeping the offensive output by Greeneview to almost less than half of the total that they're used to scoring. Meanwhile, I knew Madison Plains, it was going to be a low-scoring game. I know they're 2-7, but still, when you look at their record, they're still averaging 39.3 a game and giving up only 37.4. So they still have a plus 1.9 advantage which is not that bad when you look at it, considering that you've lost 5 games in a row. But they've had at least 3 or 4 games that they've lost maybe by 1 or 2 or 4 points. So they have been very, very competitive this season. One of those losses, as we mentioned at the start of the broadcast, was they lost at Greeneview on December the 5th, 57-48. And it was the second half in which the Rams slowly started to pull away for the 9-point victory. So we'll see if it's a repeat or if the Golden Eagles maybe see if they've got it figured out and be able to pull off a win. Earlier today, in case you missed it, as soon as I find my papers, I got papers all over the place, folks. The girls' reserve division was held, and Madison Plains beat Jamestown Greeneview in the championship game 34-18. That is the first time that we know of that Madison Plains has won any of the divisions in all the years they've been in this tournament. So we talked about last night, Nick, London girls winning maybe their first ever varsity. Now Madison Plains wins their first ever division at the girls reserve, winning 34-18. London won the consolation game, by the way, 44-34. So that's some scores for you. In case you missed it earlier, last night the games we broadcast on the Epifano Sports Network. London girls beat Greeneview 34-28. Miami Trace won the consolation 42-38. In the reserve boys tournament up at London on Friday, London won 40-33 over Miami Trace. Greeneview won the consolation in overtime, 32-27. And as we mentioned tonight, we've got here Madison Plains, Greeneview in the consolation, London, Miami Trace in the finals. Real quickly, scoring-wise for you in this game, very balanced scoring for both teams. We got 4 points apiece for Josh Long, Logan Walters, and Lyson Bolin for Madison Plains. We've got 2 points apiece for Peyton Pollock, and also Lane White, 1 point for Braden Evans. 6 turnovers for Madison Plains. They've given up 3 points. They've got 9 rebounds, 2 on the offensive end. Both have been stick-back buckets, and they're 1 for 2 from the free throw line. That's their 17 points. Greeneview, meanwhile, also balanced scoring. Chase Allen with 6 points. Joey Ganoble with 6 points. 3 points apiece for Alex Horning, King Tripp, Eli Walker, and Will Klein. 6 3-pointers by Greeneview. They're 2 for 3 from the free throw line. They have 11 rebounds, but 3 of them have been offensive. They have committed 5 turnovers and have given up 2 points. So that's a quick summary of the first half. We're about ready to begin the second half of play. Once again, Nick Epifano, executive producer of tonight's broadcast. He's pushing all the buttons, keeping the camera going. We each got him a nice chair tonight so he can sit down and relax a little bit. Doesn't have to stand, so that's good. And now we're about ready to get this one underway with the second half of play. With the ball, King Tripp around the perimeter, goes to Chase Allen. Now over to the left side to Horning. Now back over to Eli Walker. Allen. Horning. Tripp. Stops at the foul line. Goes back to Eli Walker in the corner. Horning looks like he wants to shoot the 3, passes it up. Goes to Armin Walker. Good, patient defense by the Golden Eagles. Greeneview trying to make something happen, tries to throw the ball, and a give and go, and it's knocked out of bounds by Madison Plains. Nope, check it, they're going to change it. Said it came off Greeneview. They changed it. So it goes back to Madison Plains. That'll be another turnover by Greeneview. There's 6 now in the game for them. 24-17, Greeneview with the lead, led by as much as 11. Evans in the paint, triple team. Over to the left side. It's Long. Back out front to Madden. Around the perimeter they go. White, right in front of his bench. Starts to weave, goes inside. Double team, skip pass, back out in the corner to Long. Back out front, Evans. Now they got White. White gets by Allen, flips it, and he was trying to throw it to Madden. Madden zigged when he should have zagged. And that's a turnover there. Nobody scored yet. We played a little over a minute. Greeneview with the ball. Eli Walker. Trip. Walker in the paint. Low post. Trip. Trying to muscle his way in. Got it for 2. And another 2 points off of a turnover. Now Greeneview is really putting the pressure on as soon as they go to the inbounds pass and knocks it out of bounds. As Evans is struggling to get that ball down court. Try to find some help. Wayne White looking into Evans. Ball's knocked loose. Allen touches it last. Goes back to the Golden Eagles. Coach Fultz smelling a little blood here. Maybe says, let's see if we can get this game, start pulling away here this quarter. Just like we did about 3 weeks ago. Under pressure. It is long. He finally gets it over to White across the timeline. White, short pass now to Evans. Right wing, top of the key, long 3. No, way off the mark. Ball's knocked loose. Picked up by Horny. Quickly down, Allen, and whoa! He's knocked down. And they're going to call a foul on that one. Foul will be called on Braden Evans. That's his second foul. First in the quarter. Chase Allen will go to the line to shoot. Allen, along with Joey Ginobili, with 6 points apiece to lead the Rams so far in the game. Well, he breaks that tie with his 7th point with the free throw. I mentioned Greeneview's only went to the line now 4 times. They've made 3 of them. 10-point lead. Rams trying to get back up to 11 to tie it up. They do. 28-17. Rams pull off the full court press. Now go 3-quarter press. Evans, skip pass, goes over the right side. Now he gets it to Long. Long underneath. Madden, no. Rebound. Can't get the ball back up as Walters kicks it back out. Over to White. Now to Walters. Makes a move toward the outside. Goes in with it. Oh, a little hook there, and that's a good one. Walters, 6 points in the contest. Quickly down court with it. It's Allen, sets 3, way off the mark. Ball knocked loose. Picked up a defensive rebound by White. Shake and bake move, comes down over to Long. Long goes in, tries to force it, puts the shot. Will not get the roll. Ball's knocked loose. And what are we going to call here? It's okay, they say Madison Plains touched it last. So Greeneview will get the ball out of bounds. So Greeneview up by 9, 28-19. Miami Trace, London championship game, approximately 8 o'clock tonight. Give or take a few minutes either way. Over to Chad Allen, 3, got it. That's his second 3. He's got 11 now. Long throw down court. Golden Eagles got a little ahead of themselves, threw the ball away, and they want a quick timeout. And we'll take one as well. Timeout on the court, 4:28 left here in the third period. Greeneview 31, Madison Plains 19 on the Epifano Sports Network. All right, well, we're back here again. I was watching the McDonald's ad up on the screen there, Nick. How was that for timing, huh? Nick, one of the big sponsors here for the Panthers program. you come to their games, you'll see his ad up on the screen. Watching Courthouse, he's got they got the logo on the table. So the man just sponsors sports and the kids. Good guy. Like working for him. I hope.
I work for you.
Oh, you work for you don't work for me, my friend. you might be the so-called roadie, but I work for you. Let me tell you. Allen, skip pass, right side, 3 again by Allen, no good. Rebound offensively by Eli Walker. They'll bring it back to the low post again. Allen double team, tries to cross the lane, throws it away. Turnover on the Rams. Here comes Evans across the timeline. Skip pass now to Walters between the circles. Around the perimeter to go. To Madden. Now back to Evans. He's got a guy about 6 inches taller than him, so he really can't try to shoot it. They go underneath to Long, and the ball's knocked off of Greeneview. So I mentioned before, starting lineup for Madison Plains is 5'7", 6 foot, 5'10", 5'10", 5'11". Greeneview, 5'11", 6'3", 6'3", 6'2", 6'2". So who do you think has the height advantage? Turnover, Golden Eagles. Down the hole, off the glass, good for 2. After the turnover, that's Horning. Another 2 points off the turnover there. Long to Evans. Walters tries to take Horning to the bucket, backs it out. Skip pass, top the key to Evans. Ginoble's on him. Nice move to the glass. Oh man, Long missed it. Layup, rebound comes down. Horning quickly with it. Over now to Eli Walker. Works the baseline. It's cut off, spins. Now goes to our man Walker. And said he palmed the ball, so it's a turnover. At least that's what he said. I don't think the motion he made. Maybe they tied the ball up. Maybe that's what he was trying to say. They were tying the ball up. I'm trying to remember the last time they ever called palming in basketball, to be honest with you. I pulled that one from the older days. Madison Plains, Evans quickly to the hole with it, tries to go up, draw a foul. Instead, he can't hold on to it and turns the ball over. Another turnover on the Golden Eagles. That's their 4th here in the second half. They got 11 for the game. 33-19, biggest lead of the game. Greeneview, Ginobile, now over to Tripp. Allen, three-pointer, gets the roll and makes the bucket. That is his 3rd 3. He had 6 at halftime. He's got 8 just in this quarter alone. Skip pass, left side, 3, no good by Walters. Rebound comes down. Eli Walker, no good. Ball batted around. Ginobile back out. Allen hits the front of the rim, no good. Battle for the ball. Comes down. Allen, skip pass underneath. Nice head fake. Tripp, no, can't go. And rebound now comes down to White. He's across the timeline. Now over to Long. Sultan is in the game. Throws the ball away. Another turnover on the Golden Eagles. Allen around the perimeter. Long 3, good. That is Walker. He's got 6, and they both have been on 3-pointers. We're down to under 90 seconds here in the 3rd period. It's been all Greeneview this period. A 15-2 margin. 2 points only in this quarter for the Golden Eagles. This is a period you cannot have, especially against a team like Greeneview. It's going to hurt you, and it has, as they're down by 14. They're going to try to dig themselves out of a hole. Stop off the glass. Good for 2. Nice play there by Josh Long. He gives him 6 points in the game. Long 3. Ginobile, no. Rebound. Comes down to Long. We're down to under 45 seconds. Skip pass. Sultan passes up the 3. Around the perimeter they go. Evans. Now back over to Walters inside. Another good shot off the glass. Madison Plains seems to play better ball when they just go right at the hole and challenge that height. Greeneview has the ball. 39-23. And now goes over to Allen. We're down to 5 seconds. Ball's just plainly stripped. Long 3 from half court. Short. And that will end the period. So, Greeneview dominates in the third period. Question is, can the Golden Eagles make a run? We'll find out. Our score after 3, it's Greeneview 39, Madison Plains 23. You're watching the Boys Division Consolation game, part of the Epifano McDonald's Holiday Basketball Tournament right here on the Epifano Sports Network. Back here at Miami Trace, a couple substitutions for Madison Plains. Gavin Kaminsky, a 6'2" senior, number 5, is now in the game. And also re-entering the game is Linston Bolin, number 21, a 5'9" junior. A 15-6 third period Rams. They come out to start the fourth and throw the ball away. Turnover. We got 10 now, 5 in the first half, 5 here in the second half. Back to the press again. White. Lane down the right side. Flips it now. Sultan underneath. Shot. 6-footer. No good. And it goes out of bounds off the hands of one of the Golden Eagles. Well, they drew that play up beautifully except for one thing. They didn't make the bucket. You can make all the plans you want. If you don't make a bucket, you're in trouble. And when you're down by 16, it doesn't help. Rams with the ball. Klein with the ball. Trip. Now over to Horney. Inside layup, good for 2. Another 2 points off of turnovers. 41-23. Rams run away with this one. Madison Plains trying to find some type of offense here. Ball slapped loose, picked up by Sultan. Now over to White. Now to Peyton Pollock, who also came in during the timeout there. Around the perimeter. Now over to White, skip pass. Kaminsky. Over to the right side. Sultan, Kaminsky, top of the key. Pollock. Now they go to White. Goes down the left side of the lane. Will it count? We'll wait for the official to make the signal. No, it happened before the shot. The bucket will not count. Coach Warner says, why didn't that count? And he said it occurred on the way to the bucket. All right, so White comes out. Long comes in. That's the third foul, by the way, on Greeneview and Walker. And then Madison Plains turns around and throws the ball away. Well, at least the teams are consistent. Greeneview's got 5 turnovers in both the first and the second half. Meanwhile, Madison Plains has 6 turnovers in the first half and now 6 here in the second half. That's about the only thing they're tied on, though, to be honest with you, as the Rams winning by 18, Shots up. They're going to call a foul on that one. As Walker Tripp headed to the bucket with it.
Fouls on number 20, Peyton Pollock, his first.
Pollock will pick up the foul. That'll be his first. So King Tripp goes to the line. King, a lefty. First one in and out, won't go. That's just a basketball name. I'm sorry. King Tripp. I like that. I saw that earlier. King makes the second one. Pressure applied. Golden Eagles beat it. Long. Now over to Kaminsky. Over to the left side to Bolin. Long flips it back out to Kaminsky. Walters. Kaminsky. On the baseline. Little elbow, and it worked. As Walters got away with maybe a little pushing off there, and the official let it go, and that's a bucket. 42-25, 5.5 left in the game. Around the perimeter, long three, climbed with it. Will Klein with his second three of the game. He's got 6, and it's now a 20-point lead, Greeneview. The biggest lead of the game. Coming up, Miami Trace, London championship game. About 15 minutes after this one's done. We'll do a very quick post-game show so that way Nick can get stuff set up for the next broadcast. Foul inside.
Fouls on number 22, Joe Gianoble.
So Gianoble will commit the foul. And going to the free throw line will be Josh Long. Long with 6 points tonight for the Golden Eagles. First one's up. And nope, will not go.
In the game for the Rams.
Gianoble and climb out.
And number 14.
Re-entering will be Allen and Eli Walker. Second free throw rolls. No, will not go. Rebound, Kaminsky on the offensive board. And the ball then is knocked loose. Coming down with it, and from behind, they're going to say knocked it out of bounds. No foul. I'm not going to say a word. I'm not going to say a word.
35, Paul Madison.
I tell you, some of the officiating we have seen this year is just bounce pass underneath, off the glass, no good by Horning. Rebound by Kaminsky. Quickly down court with it, layup, good. 2-pointer there by Logan Walters, right through the hole with it. Walters now has 12 points. Might be enough to get him on the all-tournament team, the way this is going. Long three. Boy, that was way off the mark. Rebound comes down to Walters. He'll bring it across the timeline. Around the perimeter. Minsky inside. Walters. Skip pass under the paint. Layup good for 2. Give that to Patrick Madden, who came in the game when they were at the free throw line. And with that, a quick timeout. We have 4 minutes left in the game. Score, Greeneview 45, Madison Plains 29. You're watching tournament action, holiday basketball action, right here on the Epifano Sports Network.
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich. You'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich.
All right, back here at Greeneview. No, we're here at Miami Trace. We was at Greeneview last night as my roadie, Nick reminds me. All right, 45-29, Rams leading Madison Plains under 4 minutes here in the consolation game of the boys division of the Epifano McDonald's 15th annual holiday basketball tournament. Greeneview has the ball. Allen looked like he was going to shoot the three, passes it up. Now goes to Horning. Now over to Walker. Back to Walker. No, I'm not stuttering. It's brothers passing the ball. This is Eli. Horning, long three, no good. And that's going to be a foul. That's got to be on King Tripp, I would think. Yeah, he was pushing off, trying to get in position for the rebound. So the foul will be on King Tripp, the 6'2" sophomore.
Number 10, King Tripp,
that's his second foul, team foul number 3. So Madison Plains will take over. That also will be called, that will be a turnover because, at least in my book, Greeneview had the ball. Maybe wrong, but you know. Madden brothers now are in. Patrick's the freshman. Ball's batted around. Allen will come down with the rebound. Cross-court pass. Set. Eli Walker, three. Nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Patrick Madden. His brother is Paul, a sophomore at number 35. Bowen. Now over to Pollock. Back to Patrick Madden. Pollock. Now Peyton Madden. Skip pass. Bowen gets by his defender, puts up a little semi-hook, no good. Rebound comes down to Tripp. King over to the right wing. Over to our man Walker. Outside three. Good. By Horning. He's got 10 points. And Greeneview's got 3 players now in double figures. One reason why they're up 48-29. Karminski. And he's fouled, I believe, by Allen. Yep.
Fouls on number 2, Chase Allen. That's his second.
Allen will pick up his second foul. And it looks like Kyle Folk will go ahead and make massive substitutions, pull the starters out. About 90 seconds left and a 19-point lead. So Madison Plains with the ball right next to their bench. Pass in to Paul Madden. Tries to reverse. Nope, ball's knocked loose. Picked up Kaminsky in the paint. Shot up, good for 2 by Winston Bowling. He's got 6 points in the game now, coming off the bench. 48-31. Now with the ball is Greeneview. That will be Baxton Deo. To Klein. Now right side. Over to Witt. In the paint. King off the left hand. Good for 2. So that's 5, 7, 8 points for him. 50-31. We're down to under a minute in this consolation game. Around the perimeter they go. Kaminsky has the ball slapped by Naomi. That's stolen. Another turnover. Quickly turn right around and give the ball back. Well, that was nice up. Exchange turnovers, huh? Madden, skip pass. Over to Bolin. We're down to 25. Bolin in the paint. Little floater. No. Will not go. Rebounded by Paul Madden and Patrick Madden, excuse me. And that's a stick back bucket. And now Greeneview will make even more substitutions. And 13.3 seconds and 50-33. I think you can pretty much put this one down. Greeneview will finish third in this year's boys division title tournament action, sponsored by your Epifano McDonald's restaurant. Coach Fultz says just run the clock out, and they do. And the final score, 50-33. Real quickly, let me add some stats here, and then we'll wrap it up. Finishing for Greeneview top to bottom, Horny had 10 points tonight. 6'8", Chase Allen with 14. We had King Tripp with 8 points. I had 6 for Eli Walker, 6 for Genoble, 3 for Klein. Meanwhile, for Madison Plains, Braden Evans with a free throw, 6 points for Josh Long, 2 points for Lane White. Logan Walters finished the game with an 8-point second half, 12 altogether. The only double-figure score, 4 points for Patrick Madden, who came off the bench in that fourth period, 2 points for Peyton Pollock, and Winston Bolin came off the bench and had 6 points. Final score again was 50, Greeneview, 33, Madison Plains. So we see by the clock now, there are going to be 30 minutes between the games, Nick, so we're going to have plenty of time. So we're going to take a break, get a chance to get prepared. We will be back in about the 5-minute mark. So we'll be back in about 25 minutes with the varsity games. So stay with us right here on the Epifano Sports Network.